Ryan here, and this Sunday is Money in the Bank 2016, and basically I'll just be sharing you guys my predictions, what I think is going to happen and whatnot. So let's start. So the first match is of course the Money in the Bank ladder match, and this is probably the hardest match to call down the middle because I honestly don't really know what's going to happen. It's really confusing because honestly I can see any of these guys winning, but I think we'll do this in order of process of elimination. So unfortunately I do not see Cesaro winning. I don't think it's his time yet. I hope one day though he will be WWE champion. I'm sure he will, at least I hope. And I think I'm also going to eliminate Sami Zayn. I don't think it's his time either. As much as I would like him to be Mr. Money in the Bank, I just don't see it happening. Then we have 4 guys left: Jericho, Del Rio, Owens, and Ambrose. And I'm going to eliminate Chris Jericho. I think he's on his way out of the company. I think he's put over enough guys, of course, except for AJ Styles. And I think he's heading out. So now we got 3 people left. And I'm going to eliminate Kevin Owens. Yeah, I think they're going to advance with a feud with him and Sami Zayn, maybe have a blow-off, a proper one, in like a gimmick match like Extreme Rules or Hell in the Cell or something. So I think that that's the end of that feud, so that leaves us with 2 guys. We've got the Lunatic Fringe, and we have Mexico's finest export, as JBL likes to say, and Ambrose takes a flop. We'll stand him back up. Who do I think is going to win? Well, I think it's either between these 2. I have a weird feeling that they would put the Money in the Bank I have a feeling they'd put the Money in the Bank briefcase with Del Rio. For some reason, I feel like they're going to do that, just like they did last year where no one wanted Sheamus to win. But, however, my final pick is Dean Ambrose, so we're going to take out Del Rio. I think that a lot of people are thinking that because they did what they did with the Shield, Ambrose Asylum, that they're just teasing it so we think he's going to win. He's not actually. I do see Dean Ambrose winning, and more importantly, I hope he really, really does. Next up, we have on the pre-show Apollo Crews taking on Sheamus, and I got Apollo Crews in this one. I don't see why Sheamus should win. I don't think he will. I hope they're looking to elevate Apollo Crews really more because it seems like him as well as Baron Corbin, who are both on the pre-show coincidentally, have really just been underwhelming in terms of their debuts. So I hope Apollo Crews gets this win. Speaking of Baron Corbin, we've got Baron Corbin versus... Come on. We've got Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler on the pre-show for the 3rd straight pay-per-view, I believe. They had 2 matches, right, at Extreme Rules and Payback. So who do I think is going to win? I think Baron Corbin's going to win, and rightfully so. Like I said, his debut has just been super underwhelming. He already lost to Ziggler once. He beat him at the last pay-per-view. I really hope he gets another clean win here. He really deserves it, and I hope that happens. Next up, we have the women's tag team match, which unfortunately I have none of those figures, which sucks, but I think the baby faces are going to win. I think Natalya and Becky Lynch are going to take the win. Not really interested in that match. I think they're just buying time for when Sasha finally gets to face Charlotte and hopefully win the Women's Championship. Maybe at SummerSlam. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Man, what a journey the United States Championship has been through the past year. From when Cena had it, and then he had to drop it to Del Rio, and then the Kalisto and Del Rio feud, which felt like it was on forever. Then Kalisto won, and then the Kalisto and Ryback feud. Maybe I'm forgetting stuff, but it really feels like the US Championship has been lost in the shuffle as of late. Rusev just won it recently, and now he's got an amazing feud going on with Titus O'Neil. I hate to be so negative about it, honestly, but they're giving it time. They're trying to build this feud. They're trying to get people to care, but unfortunately, I don't think there's much you can do with these 2 to make me care. I hope for something better for the US Championship, and I hope we get that soon. As for this match, I'm going with Titus O'Neil, actually. I don't know why. I'm trying to think as if I'm WWE, and even though they just gave Rusev the title, I just think Titus is going to win for some reason, so we will take the US Championship off of Rusev and put it on Titus O'Neil. Next up, we have the New Day defending their tag team championships against the Vaudevillains, Anderson and Gallows, or Gallows and Anderson, and Enzo and Kaz. So it's a fatal 4-way tag team match. Pretty interesting. I think it's going to be a really good match, and I think the New Day will retain. I see a lot of people thinking that Gallows and Anderson are going to win, but unfortunately, I just don't think that's going to happen as much as I think. Like, that would be awesome. I just don't see them winning right now. I think they'll be used a lot more in the John Cena AJ Styles feud, so I don't really see them winning right now, and I really don't know who will ever take the tag team championships off the New Day. Next up, we've got the match that I'm absolutely most looking forward to. We've got the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the returning John Cena. I mean, as if I wasn't excited enough this past Monday Night Raw, you guys saw the promo battle they had. It was freaking awesome. Styles was doing really great on the microphone, which he doesn't do very much often. No offense against him. And Cena, as always, is just gold on the microphone, so I really enjoyed that. That got me even more excited for this match. Who do I got? Enough rambling. I have John Cena. He just returned. I don't see them putting over Styles just yet. I think definitely as this feud goes on, Styles will get a victory without a doubt, but I just don't see him winning right away. A lot of people are pointing out that when Kevin Owens and Cena had their first match, when Punk and Cena, I think, had their first match, the other guy always beats Cena, and I think they're going to change it up here. I think they're going to give Cena the win on this one, and then hopefully at the next pay-per-view, which is what, Battleground, Styles will get his win, and they'll do there they go. They'll do a blow-off at SummerSlam, but this match is going to be freaking awesome. So now we have our main event, Roman Reigns defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. This is going to be an awesome match, just like the last one. I mean, this whole card looks really great. And I want to make a quick prediction here on what I think is actually going to happen during the match. So you know how Rollins got injured, he was trying to do the sunset flip and then busted out his knee? Well, I actually think that's going to happen in this match, but they're going to try to make us think that Rollins got injured and Reigns is going to be concerned, and so is the ref. Maybe the ref will be waving like for the doctor at ringside, and then Rollins will like low blow Reigns or something will happen where Rollins distracts people with his fake knee injury. So now, who do I think is going to win? Well, unfortunately for everyone, I think Roman Reigns is going to win. I don't see them taking the title off him right now. As much as I would love Rollins to win, I definitely think they're going to have Roman as a champ long term, unfortunately. And I think that's going to do it for my Money in the Bank predictions. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think Roman Reigns should walk out the WWE Championship? I think that's actually a dumb question. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sure I'll have my reactions or review of this pay-per-view after it's done. And as always, stay tuned. Let's zoom in on his crotch for the next one.